Welcome to the One GOAT and the Property Guys podcast, brought to you by Harcourts Property Centre. I'm Sam Devlin, lead host and absolute legend of the podcast industry. I've always got Spudley Wudley, Nathan Bang Bang O'Neill and Aaron Brooks alongside me as we look to navigate real estate, life and the general business landscape as we interview people and find out if they truly are a goat or a spud. Welcome to another episode of the One GOAT and the Property Guys podcast. But today, special edition, we're calling it Three Goats and the Property Guys because we've got three goats on the podcast today. There's no spuds and just another great edition of the potty. I've got Genevieve Trew. How would you, just before we even welcome Jen, first of all, welcome, but don't speak yet. That's all right. Brooksy.
Mate, you're brave.
Yeah, that was brave of me. I must admit. I am now.
Later in the car park.
How would you best describe, well, you're sitting in front of a new recruit.
Yep.
And you had to describe Jen, our general manager.
Yep.
Hit me.
Are you coming back to the office after this, or are you?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
So be wise.
A beautiful quality human being. I'm
Don't
not scared of
lie.
many people in the world. However, I am terrified of Jen, which is probably good for you and I, because we obviously need someone that frightens us a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, we're sort of busy, focused on the stuff that we've got to do every day. And having somebody like Jen to come and pick up all of the pieces that she picks up after you and I is a gift.
More
right?
you than me, but yep. Appreciate
Yeah, probably.
that.
Probably because I do more, but or probably make more mistakes anyhow. But I'm first to admit it, right? So,
Where's AB? Where's AB?
Yeah, out working,
On the
doing what I'm
toilet.
meant to be doing, not sitting there on a computer looking at Facebook. All right?
Yeah. Okay. Is my mic on?
Yeah, you can speak.
No. You have a non-speaking role. We just got to actually sit here.
I just nod.
Yeah. Look, in all seriousness. You know, I speak on behalf of Sammy. I will say that you.
He doesn't. I haven't heard this yet. So speak.
You can approve it at the end.
Okay.
Or
This is
decline.
being recorded, so.
I will say that you have made our lives so much easier, yet so much more challenging at times. But the motor, the capacity, the passion, everything that you have for this business is like you own it 100% yourself, right? You work tirelessly hard. Your ability to put in the hours, stay focused, stay committed to the greater cause of what we're trying to create. So for Nathan, Sammy and myself and the rest of our team to have a Jen, don't even have the words for it, mate. Greatly
It's pretty important role Jen plays. I think trying to, we'll ask in a quick fire round a few hard hitting questions to her later, but pretty hard job to control me and you at times. We sort of we can get quite energized, and sometimes we can get quite
Cranky?
no, we don't get cranky. You get cranky.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry.
But no, I think the role that Jen does to clean up after us and then push us in the right direction as well. It's pretty important.
Yeah, I think she plays that really good hybrid role of cleaning up after us, but also creating opportunities for us at the same time, which is outstanding.
Yeah.
So absolutely blessed to have you, and also blessed to have you here on the podcast. We know that you do not like these types of things,
which is why we've gone 5 minutes into the podcast and we haven't let you speak yet.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So Jen, you've been with us for 4. Is it? No,
mate,
3?
it's not even that long, mate. 2.5 years.
Two and a half years.
Fuck.
I joined.
It dead set feels like forever.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
How quickly we have got to know you. I think 6 months into working together, like I felt like I'd known you for 20 years, and I'm fairly confident that Sam probably feels the same way.
Yeah.
And that's just your ability to not take yourself too seriously, but take us very seriously. You hold us to really high account.
Yeah.
which is a good thing, right? We will never shy away from accountability.
Yeah.
Because we are focused on being the best that we can be. And having you there to keep us on track is, as I said earlier, it's a gift, right? It is one that keeps on giving on a daily basis.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So I guess probably the first question we should ask Jen is what she loves about working with the three of us, including Nathan. What do you love about it the most?
I think that every day is a challenge, good and bad.
Yep.
But I'm able to handle it.
Yep.
Even though with my anger management, but I try not to show it as much as I can. I think that you three are very loving and supportive of me, and you're able to make me glow as a woman, especially in such a industry like this. But I just show up for you guys every day and do what I got to do. And I know that I'm not always sitting at my desk. I'm going to an office, or I'm doing a recruitment meeting, onboarding a person, looking after your personal life and also work life as well.
Aaron's
and
personal life.
yeah,
I'm quite sorted.
But that's okay. People like to call me Aaron's carer, but that's okay. We can cut that scene. We can cut that scene.
You can probably get paid for that as well.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Dip.
I will
Ring
I will-
NDIS
no,
and see if
that's
they can
why I
help
said
you out.
I'm going on your will.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, it's exciting every day to show up and just to be there for our family, which is our team, and to do everything for them. So that's what I love doing. Like, regardless of me, like, I think my whole life I've always put people before myself, and that's why sometimes I burn out and run myself into the ground. But that's just what I love doing. I'm a very passionate, committed person.
I can confirm that you put everyone else before you.
Yeah.
Which is a wonderful quality trait to have. However, it can be one that is very taxing and tiring on you.
Yeah, it's all a
personally.
part of the job of being a general manager, and
Yep.
also, like I was saying to someone today, like, you work so hard. Like, I've been in real estate for 13, 14 years now. You've worked so hard to finally get to where you want to be, but then you get where you want to be, and you're like, fuck, I'm so tired. It's every day is a new day. You're putting out fires. You're doing this. You're doing that, and I just think to myself, but I wouldn't change it for the world.
Yep.
And being a leader is all about giving your all to everybody instead of yourself. It's not the nice cars, the big paycheck and all this sort of stuff. It's about growing a business, supporting people, growing their careers and their lives, and giving them what they want to their families, and especially our clients as well, and our tenants and everything like that, and also you guys as well. So I think that's what it's all about at the end of the day, being a leader.
So, I mean, that's your role now, right? General manager, leader, and to try and, as I often have to do in our conversations, keep everybody on track in the one direction of providing a beneficial podcast. The first thing I'd like to do is for all the young admin team out there who might be tuning in. How did you start? How did you get to where you are now?
So I started in 2012, but I did a little bit of work experience when I was in high school. So one of my old friends' mum used to own a real estate. So I did a bit of work experience and cash doing letterbox dropping and stuff like that.
Cash.
Yeah, cash. But this was when I was in high school, so it's all right. It's not too bad. It's pocket money, essentially.
Okay.
I left school, and then I had about 6 months of a gap where I just didn't really do anything. I just chilled out, whatever, lived my life. And
Watch Star Wars.
watched Star Wars.
Gamed,
yeah, pretty much.
all the stuff you're still doing
Used
now.
all my parents' electricity and made them go food shopping for me. You know how it was.
Yeah. Excellent.
But yeah, then I was like, all right, I need to get a job. I went to JJ's, went to Foot Locker, because it's like those are the jobs you want when you're a teenager, and you're like, oh, it's so cool. And then
Free shoes and shirts.
yeah, but then the place that I had the work experience, they decided to give me an opportunity, which I'm still very thankful for them to this day, and that person.
Yep.
And also that friend as well. So I worked 3 days a week. I was cleaning the office. I was cleaning the bathroom. I was making people tea. I was doing filing, because back in the day for PM, it wasn't, cloud-based. We had a big server in the back of the office, and you had to back it up every day. Everyone get off console, or, So that was kind of what it was. I used to do all the filing. I used to type out the entries, the exits. So I went from 3 days for about a year and a bit, and I worked at 2 offices going back and forth, and then she sold the business, and then I had another principal buy it. And then he gave me the opportunity to work full-time as a junior administrator, and then pretty much I was thrown into the deep end, and it was self-taught. Trust accounting, contracts, this is when it was 22As. It wasn't a Form 6. So it was a lot. And I used to have to write out every trust account receipt by hand and mail it out to the clients. I used to have to mail out 4 contracts, the original one, go to the seller solicitor, you know. So it was all that 5 days a week. And yeah, to where I am now. That was LJ Hooker.
Yeah, okay. It was interesting because when we first had our first meeting to recruit Jen, you were heading overseas. You weren't sure whether or not you wanted to continue your career in real estate or what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
And, you know, Sam and I just fell in love with your personality and your ability.
And Sam called me 5 times before I went to Japan.
You said what, sorry?
He pretty much called me 5 times before I went to Japan to see if I made an answer, and I said no.
So the long and the short of it is, when you actually agreed to take the position, we thought it would take 2 people. So within probably 3 months, maybe a little bit longer of you starting, you actually cost someone their job because you were so efficient. So you actually cost a poor human being their job.
Nobody listened to that. That is
because,
BS.
Yeah, you were that good. Somebody had to go.
Yeah.
You know, and I say that tongue in cheek, and you would never do that to anyone because that's just not your
I would give someone my
soul.
last $5.
And I say that as a joke. But what I'm getting to is your ability to take on copious amounts of workload, right?
Yeah.
So what are you naturally built that way? Or is that a learned skill? How do you do it?
I've had a really hard life.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of learning points, you know, a lot of mistakes, a lot of things happened to me. And I just thought to myself, talking about personal and work-wise as well, and the one thing I wanted to do for myself was to prove a lot of people wrong. You know, I've had a teacher years and years ago see where I was, and they were like, oh, I didn't expect you to be where you were, you know, because I was a very troubled kid in high school. You know, I had really bad mental health. I had situations going on, and I didn't really care. I had no care factor. I was, you know, ditching school and stuff like that. So I guess when I finally got the opportunity and I got thrown into the deep end, I really wanted to prove to myself, especially my mental health, that I could really do it, and I could make it in life, and I could prove myself wrong and a lot of other people wrong as well, especially with my insecurities of putting myself out there. Because even though I'm the loudest in the room, I'm still the most insecure person you'll meet.
I think you've made that shift between running away from that towards running to something.
Yeah.
Because I think
sprinting towards it.
Yeah. I think really, I would say probably the last 6 months, when our businesses just continue to keep getting bigger, you really stepped up to the plate.
Yeah.
And you're running at a target.
Yeah.
You're not running away from that
No.
person years ago. People said, oh, Jen won't be successful for whatever reason. I love the fact that inspired you to prove people wrong.
Yeah,
but you have made
in the
that
most
transition,
gracious way possible. Like, there's a lot of toxic people in the industry, and I just want to do right by people. I also want to do right by people that wronged me as well, and I never have anything bad to say about the people in the past. Like, I will forever always be grateful of the people that got me here, no matter what, at the end of the day, and I never have anything ill to say of them, and I wish them always the best. You know, and I think that's what kind of helps me get to here, because of that baggage of letting go and just being like, okay, well, I don't need to worry about that. I just need to keep going forward and just absolutely killing it.
Nobody got you here.
Yeah.
Except you.
I know,
right?
I know, but there was people along the way to help me, and I guess that's just me being a good person.
And you once again,
I'm not an egotistical person.
To somebody else,
yes.
and that's good.
Yeah.
And hey, that's what makes you special. Mate.
Yeah.
You asked me a question earlier, how I would describe her. Like, what I would say, she is a koala bear that can kill you.
Yeah, it's true. I'm a drop bear.
Yes,
Yeah.
A drop bear.
Yeah.
So okay, so yes, koala bear, that could kill you, but then there's the insecurities. I think one of the things that I always say about Jen is everything's a level 10 issue, right? From, you know, you stood on an ant over there. Like, that's a level 10 issue to, you know, we've just had this email from some statutory body, and that's rightly a level 10 issue. But, you know, from where does that come from? Because I see it, sometimes I hate it. And then other times, I might hate it at the time, and then I go, no, it's good to sweat the small stuff, because if we sweat the small stuff, then they don't fester and become bigger issues.
Yeah, I guess.
How do you? Where's that passion, intensity? Where's it actually come from?
being the person in my role, I hear a lot.
Yeah.
I'm in connection with our
Everyone.
family and everyone every day.
Yeah.
And it might not be a big issue to you, but it's a big issue to them. And I feel like my duty of care and my job is to make it aware to you guys, regardless if you don't want to hear it or not.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, I'm going to make you hear it, whether you don't want to hear it, and it's up to you. Otherwise, I'm going to keep pushing it until we do
Yep.
something about it. Because
Yep.
I'm your eyes and ears of all the businesses
Yeah.
while you guys are out growing, doing what you got to do.
Yep.
So I try to make sure that if someone comes to me with something, I got to make them feel important. I got to
Yep.
support them and love them and care for them. And I got to go, okay, yep,
Yep.
let me see what I can do, you know?
Yep.
And I got to treat every issue, regardless if it's 0 or 100, as an issue or as something that needs to be brought up or
Yeah.
taken care of, whether
Yep.
it's now or in 6 months.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it takes
Yeah.
of running a good business and taking care of our
no
people.
more need to be said.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a soft landing for people, and
Yeah.
people need that, right?
yeah.
Because the moment people stop bringing their problems to you is the
It's-
moment they've lost faith in your
Correct.
ability to
I
help
to-
them fix it,
I
right?
totally agree.
So the sheer fact that people in our family come to you to get help
Yeah.
is a direct reflection of the faith that
Yeah.
they have in your ability to help them fix it, right?
Yeah. And like,
Sometimes they can't feel maybe that they can't come directly to us to stuff,
No.
but they know coming to you,
You'll tell us.
they'll get their needs met, right? And
Correct.
that is such a valuable, you know, every business should have somebody like Jen. They can't have Jen because she's ours, but would be so beneficial to every business out there to have somebody that is as passionate about the business as if she owns the whole thing herself.
Yeah.
Care factor is obviously always through the roof. Has a motor like I've never seen.
I think that's probably one of the credit points. And obviously there's all new workplace laws around being able to switch off and detach yourself from work and working after hours and
Yep.
and all of that sort of stuff. But Jen will often be the last one at the office. I won't say she's ever been the first person at
okay,
the office.
let's be real. You guys
Have you
know
ever-
I'm not
have
a
you
morning person.
Ever turn the alarm off in the morning?
Mate, I will-
Never.
I wouldn't
I
have
will-
thought so.
No, that hasn't happened. But that's okay
Yeah.
because she often puts it on.
I'd say nearly always, to be honest.
Yeah. But your ability to work hard is one of your great traits. You won't go home unless the job's done.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, and you know that obviously can take a toll on somebody because you put everything in, and this is your baby as much as it's our baby.
Yeah.
And what do you do to switch off?
It is really hard because I feel like I do have an addictive personality to my job. Like I really love my job and I really care about it, and I'm really focused on my career because I feel like I still have so much more to give and to go. Like I feel like the past like 13 or 14 years was like, yep, cool. But I really feel since I've turned 30 that I'm really locking in, and I just don't I find it so hard to switch off sometimes, you know, like
Yeah.
I'm emailing you at 2 a.m. or, you know, I am working some weekends doing this and that. But I guess, you know, sometimes when you guys tell me, oh, just go home for the afternoon, work from home, that's my non-negotiable is I will not work from home because my home is my home life. And that's something where I won't, like,
You don't let it enter.
no, unless it's like I'm looking at my phone, I won't open my laptop. Like if I do email you at 2 a.m, because I've just quickly thought of something, waking up, going, oh, I got to do this or we got to do that, you know, just your normal stuff. But I will not like work from home one day or 2 to 3 or this or that, you know, because I feel like my home is my sanctuary and it's something where I can mentally try to just switch off. And the one way I do switch off is I love TV. Like TV is my thing, and I really love trash TV, which is like, you know, I've been watching Geordie Shore like my whole life, and I'll watch it over and over.
That's
and
where the smack talk comes from.
Yes, especially when I say
I'm going to try this on the boys.
yeah.
Take that.
So I usually say a lot of quotes from them. So I'm very Geordie, like especially when I get angry, I speak very Geordie as well. And I like gaming. I really enjoy gaming as well. So I have a lot of fun with that.
We've amped up your reputation.
Yeah.
Let's not.
You're just mad I'll beat you at COD, so
Yeah.
and in real life. So
What is COD? Oh,
Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Seriously. Oh
I
my
even
God.
knew that.
Okay, you play golf, all right? Don't.
Yeah, you play golf.
Relax.
You can hardly talk.
Yeah.
You do nothing.
Yeah. He goes to the gym.
Oh, that's true.
Well,
Yeah. He writes in his,
remember I was
writes
going
in
to
his
get you
little
that
diary.
shirt? Shooting, just like golf, but not for weirdos.
Yeah.
That's a pretty poor
Yeah.
t-shirt. Thanks.
But
thanks.
yeah, that's pretty much switching off, hanging out with my friends, TV, gaming. That's all going to the movies. I love going to the movies. I feel like that's a special thing to me because my dad and I used to go to the movies a lot when I was a kid, like for my birthdays and stuff like that. So I try to keep that really close to my heart. I went to 2 movies on the weekend in the cinema.
Yeah.
One of them was forced for a friend's birthday, which was Wicked 2. So, but the other one
But
was
you loved it.
No, no.
Wasn't enough sci-fi in it.
No, there wasn't enough sci-fi, but it did give me an idea because he did that for his 40th. So I'm going to make everyone for my 35th or 40th birthday watch all 6 episodes of Star Wars, and you're invited. You are truly promoted. And you have to sit there.
Oh.
Don't worry, I'll provide the popcorn for you,
I love
eh?
you. I do, but I don't know if I could do
You will
that.
sit there and do as you're told.
6 episodes. That's like 13
It's
hours.
the good 6. Don't worry, I won't make you watch 7, 8, 9. They're shit.
Wow.
It's because they're not done by George Lucas.
Wow.
Anyways, but yeah, so Star Wars as well. That's and collecting. So I haven't collected in a while because I've kind of stopped, but I do have a massive Star Wars
The other thing you
collection.
like to do is engage with this pest in ways to G me up.
Okay, speak for yourself. You G me up all the time. And him.
I
did
G
it
you
once.
up and he up.
I did it once as a joke.
No, you are involved behind the scenes
I am
on
not.
every one of his
I am
shenanigans, right? You are, Jen, you are.
I am
You-
not.
Seriously,
Sam, tell
I'm
him.
outing you.
Sam, tell
The
him.
only stitch up we ran was the email one
The-
recently.
Mate,
Dazza.
you've run.
Dazza.
Dazza.
It's not my fault.
There is, mate, even down to last week. Hey, press on the thing, the soap dispenser. It's got really good
I
soap.
told you
Well,
not
Yeah,
to.
she gave
No.
gave me up on that
No,
one.
no, no. But I knew it was a G up when you started with, hey, this is going to sound like a G up. But go into the bathroom and press this. It's got really nice smelling soap. I'm like, mate.
shame on you. Aaron
come
doesn't even wash
on.
his hands when he goes to the toilet.
He's in there a lot. He forgets.
Yeah,
I've only
we know.
I've only just watched these.
Yeah, you know where he is half the time?
We are, there is nothing
Mate,
good
this is
coming.
denigrated a real shit
This
chat.
is pretty much, this is an eye into what it's like working with us most of the day.
Hey, it gets us through the day.
It does
Yeah,
get us
it
through
does.
the day.
Someone
So-
has to make you laugh,
Alright.
and that's me.
My question to you is, how can somebody come across as so abrasive yet be so beautiful on the inside?
I think being brought up by my parents is a big thing, especially my dad. My dad is literally my life. He is one of my absolute favorite people, and he has done nothing but give his all to everyone. Like to everyone you could ever think of. I'm talking about like family, I'm talking about extended people, you know, like when my brother was in playing footy for the Logan brothers, you know, his friends would have troubled homes and he would welcome our house and for them, you know, like he does everything for everyone and puts everyone first. And I think that's the role model in my life, especially my sister as well. My sister is one of my biggest role models. Like she works very hard all her life. You know, she has a beautiful personality. She's constantly given her world to me. So that's why I just learning that from them.
That explains the beauty within you.
Yes, correct.
And the shirt off your back and going above and beyond and all of that.
They do think I do go a little bit probably too much because obviously they see me at home very tired, this and that.
Yeah.
But
in relation to work?
yeah, in
I don't
relation
like
to
him anymore.
Yeah.
They,
Luke,
they don't
strike
mean
this
that.
off the podcast.
They
Yeah.
didn't mean that. No, they just they know
Trew.
I work.
Stay out of it.
They know I work very hard, but they also know I'm very passionate.
Yep.
So they don't. They just leave it. They
They
just care.
would also know, right, that you get your bucket refilled within our
definitely,
environment, right?
definitely, yeah.
Because there's nobody on this planet that would give what you give without getting, in return, enough fulfillment within relationships and people
Of course,
and
but
success
at the same time,
and those things, right?
At the same time, like I don't ever have expectations of people, and that's the one thing I've learnt in life, that I always give more than I receive, and I know that. And sometimes some days it's harder than others, but it's just something that I always live by. And it's okay. Like it's all right to be more of a lover than others.
Yeah. I think it's fair to say that you have some pretty high expectations of Sam, Nathan, and myself.
Yes.
Who's the easiest to work with?
I'm not answering this.
No, these are the rapid fire GOAT questions.
No.
They're the questions.
No.
Mate, I didn't write the
It's
questions.
got to be me for sure, isn't it?
No, it's got to be me.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know about last week though.
Well, no, one bad day doesn't make a bad summer. Oh. You know?
No, you guys are all pretty
Captain
even. No offense.
Furious.
Yeah.
No, I had one bad day.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
You called me the other night because the garage wasn't opening at 8 o'clock at night, going off.
That wasn't your fault.
No, I know,
just
but
was
you expect
trying
me to
work-
fix it when I'm 30 minutes away.
Yeah. But see, that's often, it's not your fault, but it now is your
It's
problem.
my problem, which I got it sorted.
Yeah, and you know
That's
who
what I
who
do.
sorted it? Timmy.
Yeah, I know.
Mate,
And now he's
we
tell-
were putting this code in for like an hour, and then Timmy goes, "What's the code?"
And you know the first
So
thing
I tell him
I
the
don't know.
code, and
Did
he
you
went,
get the? You got the arrow in.
No,
No.
that was fine.
And you
it
know-
just decided to work for Timmy.
But I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. But then I call Sam, and Timmy's
No,
like,
no.
"Yeah, okay, never mind." You know what I'm about to say.
Can we put Timmy on the podcast one day?
Timmy and I are best friends, but also enemies at the same time. Which that's Devlin's son. That's
Yeah.
Sammy's son.
Yeah.
He's my best friend, but my biggest hater.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Well,
Yeah. Okay. So me. So that was the answer to that
Oh
question.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll just leave it for
Yeah.
the Cinco.
Yeah.
The Cinco.
The triple threat.
The triple threat, which is now Cinco.
Yeah. Cinco threat. That's me. All right. So I'm the easiest to work for. Who frustrates you the most on a daily basis?
The pair of you, honestly, it goes in turns. Like one day, like
All right. So that's Nathan. So
Spudley Wadley is he's all good. Apart from the other day, I did want to knock him out when he ate my chomp. And
Yeah.
then he left the rubbish there
and denied it.
and denied it. And then I literally threatened him until he bought me one chomp to replace it and the other one to say sorry. So we're okay now. But like he knew about it to the point where he went home to his wife because he was so upset.
Actually, I think Aaron, did you eat the chomp?
I
No,
didn't eat the
it was
chomp.
Spud.
Okay.
Because he loves chomp since he was a kid.
Oh, I thought you were sitting there very guilty going, he didn't
No,
even eat the
Aaron
No, we're
wouldn't,
not eating a
Aaron
minion
wouldn't
of their
dare.
chocolates.
Aaron wouldn't dare.
No.
Okay, so Nathan. All right. Do you have any other rapid fire questions for Jen? Just fire them at her.
Favorite place to travel?
Japan.
Favorite movie you've ever watched?
Star Wars. Otherwise,
Which one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
It's a
6.
fight between episode 3 and 6.
Favorite character out of Star Wars?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Shut up. It's either
Jabba the
Anakin.
Hutt.
Do you want
Chewbacca.
me to
Only NATO.
Do you want me to punch you out?
Chewbacca.
No.
You modelled yourself off Chewbacca.
I obviously love Anakin. He's one of my absolute favorites.
Right.
I love Han Solo as well. I think he's really cool because he's so rogue and out there and, just wants to get shit done and he doesn't care what anybody else
Yep.
thinks about him. But
Bit of a
I love
maverick.
Bit of a
Obi-Wan.
maverick, like.
I love Obi-Wan Kenobi. His
See, I got it right the first time.
yeah, I know.
Chewie, come on.
But yeah, so like it's hard to pick because I love them all in their own ways. But yeah, and I love Yoda.
Best piece of advice you've ever been given by a friend?
I don't have really that, but I do have a piece of advice from Yoda.
What's that?
It's a quote that he says to Luke when Luke is training to be a Jedi and
Yeah.
he cannot feel the Force and he obviously doesn't know what to do and he doesn't have faith in himself. And Yoda says, do or do not, there is no try, which means if you're going to do something in life, just do it, back yourself, otherwise don't do it at all. There's no trying if you're not 100% in because then you're setting yourself up for failure.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I think that...
And also may the Force be with you, so.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that. So Sammy asked Hodjo a question a couple of weeks ago on the podcast saying something along the lines, if you were trapped on a desert island, who would you take with you to help you survive? So out of Nathan, myself and Sammy, who would you take to help you survive?
Aaron?
Who would you definitely not take?
Spud. He didn't even know where to get to buy a chomp. I had to tell him to walk across the road to Woolies.
Yeah.
So Sam's somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, of course.
So he's not completely useless.
No. Sammy's pretty good.
Yep.
What if you wanted to get off the island? Like, not survive, but like get off the island. Does that change?
Well, I don't know, because you don't even like flying.
True.
So, and you don't like,
True.
you're like a germaphobe too and stuff like that.
Boat sick.
Yeah.
I think get boat sick.
Well,
Yeah.
probably. Wouldn't surprise us
You
with
get
the
sick on everything
hypochondriac.
else.
Yeah, he's a hypochondriac.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
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 So, yeah, okay. I
could
think I'm a
build
better.
some-
I think
I
I'm a
could
better
build something.
problem solver than Aaron. I reckon I can problem solve my way off the island a little bit better.
Yeah, maybe with the maths of it.
Yeah, exactly.
I call BS on that.
Yeah.
Nah, way better problem solver.
Yep.
Yeah.
What other questions have you got, Sammy?
Anything about HPC joining?
Well, so
Favorite
what?
foods,
So what?
ramen.
Yeah, that wasn't a question.
It's a statement, but I knew it.
That is the correct answer.
I know.
Yeah. All right. So if you're sitting down with a new salesperson, why should they work for Harcourts Property Centre?
I feel like a lot of companies out there overpromise and they don't always deliver, but I know for a fact if they were to call anybody within our company, and like we always say in our recruitment meetings, that we can know that our family will be able to pick up the phone and be like 100% accurate and back us in regards to everything that we deliver. And I know that we only want the best for them, their family, their career, everything. Like, they want to be $1 million agent, cool. You want to be $1 million agent. You want to be a senior property manager, cool. You want to be this, you want to be that. Like, I feel like we have every avenue to allow them to grow and to be able to back them and to support them. And they're our client at the end of the day, and we work to support them. They don't work to support us. And just making sure that when they walk out that door of that meeting, that they feel that value. And I feel like we're not looking at them like they're a dollar sign. We're looking at them like they're a person, that we care about them, that we value them. And I think that's the biggest thing, like, because it's like a listing presentation, really, when we do our recruitment meetings. Like, we only have one opportunity to secure that person, so we provide everything out on the table, which is the presentation, our recruitment box, everything like that, the pre-list kit. We go through bit by bit by bit why they want to list with us. And I just feel like we can't really fuck that up, and we have to make sure we answer every question of theirs and pinpoint. Like, you can usually tell by their body language, and we usually do the study prior to them coming to the appointment of who they are, what they've been doing, make them feel important as well, and listen to them. And I feel like if you do all those things, you can't really fuck it up.
I like it.
Yeah.
AB, final thoughts, mate?
Yeah, you know how we feel about you, hun. The whole team feels the same way about you. It's an honour. You've changed my life personally. I know Sammy's as well for the better. And
the one thing that always cracks me up, and what I tell about a lot of people, is when I first came on board, they asked me who I was. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to do this. They're like, oh, you're going to be fine with Aaron. And I was like, oh, okay. They're like, Sam's your issue. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, why is that? They're like, oh, he's really hard to get along with, and he's very structured and very like serious. And I was like, okay, cool, no worries. So when I first came on board, I knew that I had to gel like you. I had to gel like Sam. Spud, easy. Like, I already made him laugh the first day, to be honest. So I was like, yeah, that's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And I knew it was more of a mental thing for Aaron, that I had to understand to care about our people and to be fully structured into that and to show him that I care. And I knew for Sam, it was like, all right, I got to show Sam what I've got, which is more logistics, business. I got to show him what I can do. He asked me to do that. I run and jump. I'll do stats, stuff like that. So Aaron, I had you in a heartbeat as well. So that was really easy, because I would joke around with you and, love bomb you and stuff like that. But with Sam, it was like I really had to work the ground in gaining Sam's trust. So I just and also for the team as well. Like, I came into the business, I only knew one person, which was Rowie, and I had about 150 people that didn't know me, and I was going to be a general manager, and I know what it's like from people on the outside to come inside and try to knock your socks off or be really arrogant and stuff like that. And I'm not that sort of person. I knew that I had to win people's hearts over and work the first 12 months to gain their trust and respect. You know, you gain respect. You don't earn it. Like you got to get it from the people. You don't just like, oh yeah, because you're a general manager, we're going to respect you. You know what I mean? Like it's, you know, they don't know who I am. They don't care who I am. They don't care about my past. So it's a matter of what I can show them, what I can do. And I think for the first 12 months of my job, I just had to go out there, hit the ground running and do what I had to do. And it was the same with you guys as well, because you've had people in the past that I was aware of as well. And I just did not want to let you down. I did not want to let you down. And I did not want to let myself down. You know? So, yeah.
No, I think
You certainly haven't.
you certainly haven't let us down. And for those watching, I'm not that hard to get along with.
No, he's actually not. He's actually not. I make him
awesome.
laugh. I make him laugh all the time.
He's awesome.
But a lot of people are like, "Oh, Sammy's so funny now. He's so warm. He's so nice. He's so friendly."
Oh, is that you? Is it?
Yeah, that's me. That's me. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's because of me.
That's because of you.
Because we're besties.
Yeah. Right. Well, Brooksy, that's another episode of One Goat in the Property Guys. Jen is the GOAT today.
That I am.
I think she's a goat every day, mate.
Try to be. So,
Yeah.
no.
So,
Very thankful
thank you.
for you both. Honestly, I owe it to you guys for the rest of my life for the opportunity that you have provided me every day, and also to the team as well. So everything I do is for you guys and for them. So, yep, that's it.
we love it. Thanks,
Dom.
Jen.
Cheers.
Bye.
Thanks so much for joining us for another episode of One Goat and the Property Guys. Remember, make sure you vote for if they were a goat or a spud during the last episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe to YouTube and at Apple Podcasts so that we can keep creating great goat-worthy memories.